You have lost everything. Everything that was important to you is gone. Everything that brought you joy has been taken away from you. Everything that gave your life meaning no longer exists. Everything you love will be taken from you. So what now? I've been thinking about this question for a while now. It's one of those questions that doesn't seem to have any answer. And yet I still think it's worth asking, because if we do and ask ourselves these kinds of questions, who knows when we will. If you are going through something right now and the answer to the question is clear to you, then you are very lucky. But for most of us, the only way to find out what we would do in such a situation is by imagining ourselves in one. There's no other way to know for sure. We can speculate, we can theorize, we can try to read into what we would say or do if it ever happened. But ultimately, there's no way to tell until we are faced with the situation ourselves. For example, if our house was on fire, we could read up on what we should do in a house fire and memorize a few action steps to take. But unless we are actually faced with a burning house, we won't know if we would take the appropriate actions or freeze like a deer in headlights. So here are some thoughts on what to do when everything you love will be taken from you. Thought number 1. It's okay to not have all the answers. First off, we need to realize that it's okay that we don't have an answer to this question. Life is complex. We are complex. We have complex relationships with many things. Some of these relationships we understand well, and some of them we don't. Some things are easy to let go of, and some things are incredibly difficult to let go of. It's okay that we don't have all the answers. It's okay that we may not even have any answers at all. The first step to answering the question is by acknowledging it and realizing that it's okay that we do and have the answer. Thought number 2. You are more than your belongings. If everything you own was taken from you, who are you? How would you describe yourself? Are you the clothes that you wear? Are you the phone that you carry? Are you the car that you drive? When we lose our possessions, we often feel as though we have lost ourselves. We feel as though we have lost a part of our identity. But the truth is that we are more than our belongings. We are more than the things that we own. We are more than what we wear, drive, or carry. So when everything you love will be taken from you, remember that you are more than your belongings. Don't tie your sense of self-worth or self-identity to material objects. Thought number 3. Your experience is valid. Whatever you are going through right now, whatever you are feeling right now, it's okay. It's okay to feel the way that you feel. It's okay to feel sad, angry, bitter, frustrated, hopeless, devastated, confused, or any other emotion that you may be feeling. Whatever you are going through, it's okay. It's okay to feel the way that you feel. Don't let anyone tell you how you should feel or what you should be doing instead. Everyone deals with adversity differently, and everyone copes in their own way. So whatever you are going through, it's okay. Your experience is valid. Thought number 4. You are stronger than you think you are. In times of adversity, we often discover strengths within ourselves that we didn't know existed. When we are faced with really hard situations, sometimes the only option we have is to be strong. Sometimes the only option we have is to keep going. We discover strengths within ourselves that we didn't know we had. We become stronger than we thought we were. So when everything you love will be taken from you, remember that you are stronger than you think you are. You're capable of getting through this. You will get through this. Thought number 5. Learn to accept what you cannot change. One of the most important skills that we can learn in life is the skill of acceptance. We cannot always change the cards that we are dealt in life. Sometimes the best thing that we can do is to learn to accept what we cannot change. Trying to fight against reality will only cause us more pain and suffering. So when everything you love will be taken from you, learn to accept what you cannot change. Focus your energy on what you can control and try to let go of what you can't. Thought number 6. When nothing makes sense anymore, try to stop and take a deep breath. When nothing makes sense anymore, when you are so caught up in the situation that you do and know what to do or where to turn to next, try to stop and take a deep breath. Try to take a moment for yourself to think clearly. Try to think of a solution to the problem. This may not always be possible, especially if you are in the middle of the situation. But if you can find a moment for yourself to stop and take a deep breath, to think clearly and try to find a solution to the problem, then do that. When everything you love will be taken from you, try to stop and take a deep breath. Thought number 7. Don't be afraid to reach out for help. Reaching out for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. We are not expected to deal with every problem in life on our own. Sometimes we need help. Sometimes we need someone to lean on. Don't be afraid to reach out for help. Talk to someone you trust. Talk to a family member, a friend, or a professional. Let someone know what you are going through. Asking for help is a sign of strength. It takes strength to admit that you need help. It takes strength to reach out to others. So when everything you love will be taken from you, don't be afraid to reach out for help. Thought number 8. Try to focus on the present moment. When everything you love will be taken from you, it can be easy to dwell on the past or worry about the future. It's easy to think about what used to be or to worry about what might happen next. But the truth is that the only moment that we have for sure is the present moment. The past is gone, and the future hasn't happened yet. The only moment that we have for sure is now. So when everything you love will be taken from you, try to focus on the present moment. Try to enjoy the present moment. Try to appreciate the present moment. Thought number 9. Trust that everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. Even if we don't understand that reason right now, that doesn't mean that there isn't one. Everything happens for a reason. So when everything you love will be taken from you, try to trust that everything happens for a reason. Maybe you weren't meant to have that thing in your life forever. Maybe you were only meant to have it for a season. Maybe it wasn't meant to be. Maybe it never was yours to begin with. So try to trust that everything happens for a reason. Thought number 10. When everything you love will be taken from you, what now? Well, you take the next step. You take the next step without knowing exactly where that step will lead you, without knowing what lies ahead, without knowing what you will face next. You simply take the next step. You keep moving forward even if you don't know where you are going. Even if you don't know what awaits you, even if you don't know what to do next, you keep moving forward. That is what you do when everything you love will be taken from you. You take the next step. Thank you for watching.